just a quick YouTube haul of some of the things that I picked up recently that are pretty new and I haven't seen before, and some things that I have. So the bigger things that I thought were really exciting were some of the new candles. So I don't know if these are new or not, but these two I think have been around. This is the Ocean Mist, and it actually smells really good. Like it really does kind of smell like the ocean, like ocean mist. This one I like because it's a soy blend scented candle, so, and it doesn't look like it's the same brand as other places, and it's a little bit more like kind of like a musk, I guess. And I got 2 of them for my little brother, so I got some of those. So these are also not necessarily new. They're new-ish. The reason that I got tea tree oil, and the reason I wanted to mention it, is because tea tree oil is great at keeping lice away. Definitely, school's starting again. I have 4 boys, so their hair is usually fairly short, but still definitely want to try to keep that at bay. We've never had an issue with it, but definitely don't want to start one. So, and it's Pure Silk. It's a good brand, and so we're going to go ahead and give those a try. And they're it's still a nice scent. So, got some of that. Okay, these are some of the things that I thought were exciting and new that I hadn't seen. There are 3 candles: Be Happy, Walking on Sunshine, and Good Vibes. And the smells are sparkling yuzu and sweet rose, sweet cedarwood and earthy sage. This one was definitely a very specific sort of smell. And this one's called Smoky Agar Wood and Soothing Musk.
It's me again. I'm gonna be in whole channel, in whole video the rest of the time.
Okay, here comes Smarty Rat.
Company.
Okay, and the beauty cream, I have only ever seen the blue version of this, so I'm gonna try this as well. Another new item, 2 new items, 3 new items, 4, 5. We have 5 more new items, I think. So I had never seen this leave-in soothing argan oil from Morocco frizz control from Salon Selectives. It's not the best brand, but it is, it's a real store brand. And the leave-in smoothing, I think, will work really well for our family members who have curlier hair, not us too. We have nice straight hair that doesn't usually do a whole lot of frizzing out. But we do have some, one of my kiddos and my husband has pretty thick curly hair. And
subscribe or you get no good deals. Dun, dun,
you won't?
Dun.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bad luck for the rest
this
of
is
your life.
a clay mask duo, and I convinced my mom to get one too. I'm kind of excited.
Subscribe. You don't want bad luck. Subscribe.
Oh, no.
And hit thumbs up. Thumbs up too.
You can do it if you want to. No pressure. Anyway, eucalyptus clay mask and a charcoal clay mask. And speaking of charcoal, they had this, which is new. I've never seen this before. It's a konjac sponge, 100% natural konjac sponge infused with bamboo charcoal. And it's a reusable sponge. It's like kind of moist already in there, but you're supposed to rinse it and massage your face or body in circular motions, and it's supposed to purify your skin. So I'm kind of excited to use that. And the last couple things, so this, I just saw this at Michael's on clearance for $4. This was clearance for $4. And it's that moldable, super light, the more you shape it, the fluffier it gets, apparently. I'm going on a little road trip with my 4-year-old, so I'm going to bring this along.
Pokemon Go.
And this is a new book we just picked up, Pokemon Go Field Guide. My kids aren't really into Pokemon Go in particular, but they are into Pokemon. And it has, it goes through, each Pokemon, and it, I think, is actually a pretty clear kind of encyclopedic sort of guide for each one.
And, of course, that you can see it backwards, because to you it says, Nomacope. Nomacope?
Hopefully they can read backwards. Watch this video in a mirror. That way,
yeah. Watch this video.
I think it reverses itself. I don't know. We'll have to rewatch the movie and find out. Video. Anyway, it's a pretty thick book, and I'm hoping that that'll keep our kids entertained for a little while. The other one I got, which is kind of on the other end of the parenting spectrum, is a book called Not Buying It. Stop overspending and start raising happier, healthier, more successful kids. So it's kind of funny because here I went and bought a book about not buying things for my children. But hopefully this has some good ideas about how, I'm always looking for more parenting tips and how to raise these kids right. So that, I'm looking forward to reading that. Okay, these little containers, I have not seen these yet. Maybe they're in other hauls, I don't know, but they're so cute. So it's kind of like this, like sort of checkered, I don't know what this is called, like a diamond kind of print. And they have the 2 for $1 bins, which fit perfectly inside. And or you can get one of the larger bins, and they have these in like a this kind of sage color. It's like a sage. They have it in the, I don't know what, like a light blue teal sort of color. They also have bright white, which I also got, and they also had an off-white and like a dusky rose kind of color, which is so pretty. If I had a daughter, I would definitely get that dusky. What's so dusty rose, I think that's what it is. Kind of like this, I don't know. It's really pretty. I hadn't seen these before, but maybe somebody else held them. I don't know yet, but these actually work pretty well. And kind of like right, oh gosh, if you can see it, like right in my windows. I'm gonna put them up over there. So that's what I got for those.
You can't see me, but I'm in the background.
He is. And some of the classic things that I always like to get is, I just recently did a DIY where I took an old frame and put chicken wire on the back, and so I needed to buy some clips to put my messenger board for my new messenger board. So I got some of those. And this is actually a different packaging, and it used to be that there were 8, and now they only have 6 in a package. But I use these shower caps for whenever I'm purchasing food, and preparing food, and I want to have a cover over my bowl. This is perfectly, or even just putting it right back in the fridge for a little while or whatever. These work great for keeping flies out and all that kind of stuff. So definitely recommend that. It's like a little bit of a hack. All right, well, I hope that was helpful to you guys, and make sure to subscribe, as they say.
Hello.
Bye, thanks.